There are two ways of creating a colour scheme, so we'll look at the easier way first, which is creating it in Microsoft PowerPoint. So make sure it's open with the blank presentation file on screen. Go to the View tab, then click on the Slide Master button. In this Slide Master tab, click on the Colours button, then on Customise Colours at the bottom. In the Create Theme Colours dialog box, you can choose up to 10 colours. The first 4 control the text and background colours. The first dark colour will be the default one for all text in your document, hence the reason why it's usually black. The first light colour is the page or slide background colour, hence the reason why it's usually white. You can of course change these to whatever you want. The second light and dark colours control what text colour is used if you use a dark colour background for slides or shapes. The next 6 colours are called accent colours. The order of these colours matter because whenever a user creates a chart in Word, PowerPoint or Excel, the first 6 series or categories will use these colours in the order you put them in. The last 2 colours show the colour for a hyperlink and a hyperlink that's been clicked on. To change a colour, click on one of the boxes. In Microsoft Word for Mac, you'll see different colour models and you can choose the one you prefer. However, Microsoft Word ultimately prefers using RGB and hex values, and I don't recommend using CMYK. If the template is used in Microsoft Word for Windows, it will not use CMYK. It will show RGB and hex values instead. If you've downloaded the Colour Scheme Word file from this lesson, open it now and use it to practice entering in the hex values in each of the 6 accent colours. You can pause the video and restart once you've finished. When you've finished amending your colour scheme, give it a name and click the Save button to finish. Once you've done that, go back to your Word file, click on the Design tab, then on the Colours button. You can now see and select your new colour scheme and apply it to your template. For the second method, you'll need the sample XML file attached to this lesson. In the last lesson, we saw where to save the XML file in a theme fonts folder. We're now going to look at where to save the XML file for the theme colours folder. Now, as you can see on the screen, the file path is almost identical. Users, then whatever your username is, then library, group containers, then a folder called ubf8t346g9.office, then user, then themes, and then finally a folder called theme colors, and that's colors without a U. On the left of the screen, I've put the XML code in a Word file and then split it up so you can see each line more clearly. Here you can see the first line that I've highlighted here starts with DK1, and that stands for Text Background Dark 1, so it corresponds to this colour here. LT1 stands for Text Background Light 1. DK2 is for Dark 2, and LT2 is for Light 2. We have all 6 of our accents here, so 1 to 6, and each of these lines corresponds to their accent colour over in the dialog box. We've got H-link, which goes with the hyperlink, and finally Fol H-link, which corresponds with the followed hyperlink colour. So now to finish off this part of the lesson, all you need to do is to open the hex references file that's attached to this lesson and copy and paste the hex references in there into the sections of the XML file. And essentially you are taking the hex reference in the Word file and putting it in between the speech marks that are right here. So you just have to replace what's already between the speech marks and put the new reference in there. So this one, which is all the F's, goes right here in between these speech marks. Once you've done that, open up the Word file from the previous lesson, go to the Design tab, go to the Colours button, and you should, when you scroll up or down, you'll find your XML file that you've just saved within the drop-down menu.